James, honey, did something happen to you? After we got separated in that long hallway? Are you confusing me with someone else? You were always so forgetful. Remember that time in the hotel?
Maria?
You said you took everything, but you forgot that videotape we made. I wonder if it's still there.
How do you know about that? Aren't you Maria?
It doesn't matter who I am. I'm here for you, James. See? I'm real. James, honey, did something happen to you? After we got separated in that long hallway? Are you confusing me with someone else? You were always so forgetful. Remember that time in the hotel? You said you took everything, but you forgot that videotape we made. I wonder if it's still there. I'm not your Mary. just love it here. It's so peaceful. You know what I heard? This whole area used to be a sacred place. I think I can see why. It's too bad we have to leave. Please promise you'll take me again, James.
Just put the gun to their head.
Anyway? What do you mean, anyway? You don't sound very happy to see me.
What do you mean just for that?
Eddie, you can't just kill someone because of the way they looked at you.
Well, yeah? Why not?
Why didn't you try to save me? All you care about is that dead wife of yours. I've never been so scared in my whole life.
Like that stupid dog. He had it coming too.
Lost?
What's a little girl like you doing here anyway?
Huh? Are you blind or something?
What's that letter?
None of your business. You didn't love Mary anyway.
Do I look like your girlfriend?
No, my late wife. I can't believe it. You could be her twin. Your face, your voice, just your hair and clothes are different.
Name is Maria. I don't look like a ghost, do I?
Oh, it's you. Unmute myself and get the stream a bit together. Keep watching these little clips while that goes, while that happens. Yeah, we'll look at Angelo for a knife right now. Alright. Oh, it's you.
Hold on.
second. Oh, it's just that? Yeah, we'll get the second trailer.
Happy birthday
Oh, for Silent Hill 3. Yeah.
Happy birthday
Still cool.
to you. Happy birthday, dear.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry anyone who just left and decided to stay gone. I am back. I just thought this would be a cooler intro, but then didn't have the starting soon text. We'll figure this out because this would be cooler intros, I feel like, than just a single picture and music. If I'm wrong, let me know. So I feel like if I could find a way to do that, kind of like loading space to be like that, that'd be cooler. Alright, and then I'm just gonna go to the thing and check how my camera looks and stuff. Make sure my camera's even on in the first place. Cool. It is, that's good. Good news.
Sinners will be judged and punished.
Thank you for welcoming me back. Yes.
You will lead us to eternity.
I am back from the dead. I like this ad. I've never seen it. I've never seen any of the ads for any of these. We're definitely going to do another playthrough of Silent Hill 3 to get the other ending. I think there's only 2 endings for Silent Hill 3, so sadly I'll need to playthroughs. Probably weird. But it'll be a bit, because it just feels a bit like too tacked on to do too many live playthroughs of the same thing. But I don't know. Maybe not, because it's so... I don't know. These games.
The rebirth
Alright.
of paradise.
Oh yeah, I gotta fix my
Spoiled by
controller
mankind.
stuff too. See all
What
the
are you
shit
talking
that
about?
she fucked up at just by calling me in at
Don't
the
you
exact
know?
wrong second. I understand she
power
needs
is
help,
needed.
shit, but I need help a lot
Remember
too.
me.
But still, just
And your true self as well.
wrong moment, wrong
Also,
moment.
that which you must become.
You know.
The one who will lead us to
Devastating.
paradise.
Oh yeah, let's see what that Instagram poll says, and then I might decide regardless of what the answer is. But okay, so there's no one answered. That's fine. That's always the case. Nobody ever answers my Instagram polls anymore. Don't know why. Whatever. Fuck it. We are starting at a whatever stage happened before that because I want to get that going.
I
Alright,
feel like I'm dreaming.
so we will
More
get
like
that
a
going.
nightmare, I'd say.
Get that going. Just gonna drink some cold drink. Sadly, the only cold drink right now is this. Oh yeah, and then connect my Xbox remote too. Cause that got disconnected and all wonky. So. Double checking my mic's on still. Connect. Oh, gonna pull down my sleeves again. Yeah. Oh. Just gonna drink Coca-Cola for a bit and chat until I'm done with this Coca-Cola because I will, or until I am not so overheated. Can you believe I'm that overheated in Alaska, bruh? It's crazy. Also gonna make sure the video captures nice, cause that's great. Glad I am being heard and not just like talking to myself. Can you hear me good with the movies on too, or no? Like, is that a good ratio of my voice to the game? Or did I get a bit too much voice or too little game? Still. Alright, let's see. Because it is suddenly a lot darker than it was too. Just a few minutes ago. There's no longer solstice-ish hours. No more midnight sun. Like I could use a bit more zooming in. Oh, it's a bit too much zooming in. Yeah, right there. Alright, good. Alright, we will start very shortly. I am just not trying to die of, like, heat, which is crazy to say, but I don't know. It just... stress from being screamed at is probably why I'm so, like... As well, I understand. It's frustrating. It's all frustrating. But we'll get through it. We'll persevere. Despite hardships. Alright, let's go. To Silent Hill. In my restless dreams, I see that town, Silent
Happy,
Hill.
happy.
Okay, so... Okay, I can just press that button. Alright, cool. Let's go. Let's put the iPad in a spot where I will see chat easily while playing. Let's grab it just a teeny bit of it, to numb some little ergs. Not too much though, because I don't actually like too much. I like moderate. Which I know that looks like a teeny tiny amount. That's moderation right now. I promise. Who cares? You guys shouldn't have control of. Nobody should have. Tell me to have more than I want to have that moment. Oh fuck! I hope it didn't. Okay, cool. I think I saved right before that then. Awesome. Alright, let's do that thing in chat. Okay, nothing is as drastic and horrible as we thought a few minutes ago, comrades. If so, I like this game, and I like, for instance, that hair puzzle. I enjoyed kind of playing it again a few times, because that hair puzzle is just really funny to me. So either way, if we have to replay a single part a lot, it'll be at least entertaining and good. More time for analyzing. Analyzing and just enjoying. Oh yeah. Oh wait, move out of the way, Maria. We've got a ring to put on her. I think we got a couple rings to put on her, but we will try this one to see what she does about it. Okay, yeah. I thought we needed more rings, but it's a start. We'll put our eventual huge collection of dope-ass little rings to put on a medieval painted lady. What floor were we going to again? We gotta figure out what floor. Or I can just look at maps and kinda know probably. Alright, we're going to the one with the date room. Okay, so the second floor we're going to. Alright, we gotta get this quiz. I'm gonna type all the numbers for the answers in chat as I go. You can play along if you want, as you're hearing it, of course.
Hi there, everybody! Thanks for tuning in. Welcome to another exciting edition of Trick or Treat. Here you either answer the questions correctly and win a great prize, or fail to answer correctly and receive the punishment. It all depends on you. And our lucky, or should I say unlucky challenger today is James. James Sunderland! Are you ready to play Trick or Treat? Okay.
Let's win this.
First question. Merry-go-round, haunted house, roller coaster, Ferris wheel, and teacup. Silent Hill is home to a thrilling amusement park that both children and adults love. The question is, what is the name of this amusement park? 1. Fantasyland. 2. Silent Hill Amusement Park. 3. Lakeside Amusement Park.
Yes.
Okay, quickly on to question number 2. Silent Hill witnessed a gruesome murder a few years back. A brother and sister were playing in the road when they were attacked and chopped into pieces with an axe.
Don't know if I'll know this one.
Splattered blood, and finally... What a terrible tragedy. What a gruesome end to such innocence.
You gotta wait for the question itself though.
What was the name of the murderer?
Oh, okay, probably Walter Sullivan.
1. Walter Sullivan.
Okay, yeah.
Scott Fairbanks. 3. Eric Dane. Now for our third and final question. South of the lake is a deserted old neighborhood called South Vale. From there to Pale Vale, the
Oh, I might know this
area
one.
northwest of the lake, there's only one road you can take. Just one road, no more. The third and final question is, what is the name of that road?
Okay, let's see if I can.
Bachman Road. 2. Brindell Street. 3. Nathan Avenue. Well, that's the last of our questions. Have you got it all figured out?
Okay, 1, 2, or 3 chat, do you
Get to
know?
the storeroom on the 3rd floor to collect your prizes. But be careful if you're wrong.
For that last one?
Well then, everybody, thanks for tuning in. See you again sometime. Bye-bye.
Yeah, I really don't know that last one. So if anyone in chat knows, quickly tell me in chat for the last answer.
What was that?
I love her reaction to this. Alright, we're going to the storeroom and put that in. Yeah, I really want to play number 4. And number 1, of course. I still haven't played 1. I really want to. Nathan Avenue. Okay, that was 1, right? Damn, I feel like I'm winning a real prize, even though... There'll be some bullets, so that'll be nice. Oh great. Am I gonna be yelled at right now? Please, for the love of God, don't yell at me right now. Mom. Have any respect. Alright.
You can't open it?
Yeah, Maria, give me a hand here.
Come on. You're supposed to be the big man around here. How's a little girl like me supposed to help?
313. Got it. Yeah, I never actually bothered to do this one, so I think that's part of why I was so excited about it. It's
Not
like,
very
yes.
cute, is it? Here, James. You take it.
Thanks.
Because just whenever it came up in the game, it's just like, oh, whatever, I'm just skipping this. Not bothering, but right now, I'm actually trying. I don't know. Cool, we got one of the rings. We're gonna propose to Maria with it? Joking. Like, it won't let us have any other doors, I guess. Yeah. Hold on. Oh, it's chill, Maria. Stop complaining. I had to run somewhere. Broski. Alright. Damn. Maybe this is why my girlfriend broke up. Maybe this is how I act. Oh well. Where is those stairs? Oh, okay, I got them. Yeah, we do elevators, no stairs here around these parts. Alright. Storage room is... Just double checking. Yeah, the 3rd floor. I thought so, but I was just double checking because, Or do I type into the code in, like, the elevator? Or is there, like, a padlock for me there? I'm now forgetting and now getting scared. I'm gonna fuck it up again somehow. Oh no. Oh, well, we'll put the other ring on her. Well, wait for answer. If you liked it, then you should have put a ring on it. I mean, I guess that painting's okay. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I have to get in a slightly different angle for that. Yep. Yeah. Like it. I think just a slight enhancement, not like the enhancement that gets complaints about it, but like slight enhancements that this has right here is what's good. That's what the game should have, because there's nothing. No, I've never played any Dead Rising game. Anyway, I'll see what this memo says, because I love doing dramatic readings. I took the director's key, the one to the museum. I hid it behind the praying woman when I went out for the day trip. I picked it up, but I did not steal it. I am not a criminal. Spelled terribly. I feel good about that. Yeah. Oh well. Oh damn, I think I actually skipped that thing. Whatever, we are going to cope with it, because it's not that big a deal. Man, oh man. It is hard to say. Feel that, but we are not going to regret, because we are going to have so much fun with the rest of the game anyway. And plus, this is a gut-wrenching ass part anyway. Which is funny as fuck in the hallways, but... kind of disturbing still, but... funny as fuck when you know you can just walk and let her get eat until you go there. you'll just be fine. He's kind of looking behind him a bit, but just continuing the walk. Oh, what? Never mind, can't do that. Fuck. Oh shit. Alright, we're going to quickly delete that one other save that's useless. Okay, well, let me delete that right there. Hold on. Okay, we can delete that save right there. That song. Oh, I like Soma. Yeah, wasn't bad. Soma mid. I mean, in an odd sense, I felt a bit hopeful from the idea of Soma. In part just because I am that scared of death in a way. Scared of the things that really matter getting utterly lost, but then kind of relieved by the idea that they're getting utterly lost. I don't know. I kind of like am talking several steps ahead of the conversation. I do that sometimes, but you get what I mean. To not spoil anything for people. In some ways it gives me a bit of relief, the idea that we can have some control over that, even though that's obviously bad in a way and illogical. Oh no, you're fine. Oh yeah, that is a spoiler though, you're right. Yes, but just don't look at that one message and then you'll be fine. People who don't want Soma to get spoiled. For real. Oh, that last scene, yes, it rips my... Oh, as in the last scene in Selma, sorry. Thought you were talking about that scene that I almost got to but then died at. Okay, scenes... Oh no. Both are heart rippers. For sure. For different reasons. To think of how, because it's like, well, oh, that's cool. I didn't know you could do that. Thank you, comrade. Very considerate of you. And for people who want to know what happens in Soma, I mean, who want to experience Soma for themselves. What time is it in Australian time? Do we get that day room thing? Because I think we need to grab it. Oh yeah, but we're going down that stairs. Oh man, do we... We're just going to let this pass. We're going to deal with it, whatever. Drunk enough to not feel that overburden for the fact that we're going to miss out on a few likes.
Hi there, everybody! Thanks for tuning in. Welcome to another exciting edition of Trick
That's
or
cool.
Treat. Here you either correctly.
So you're like,
Great prize! Or fail to answer correctly and receive the punishment. It all begins.
oh, it says 6:44 here.
Lucky, or should I say unlucky challenger today is James. James Sunderland!
Oh no, 8:44 p.m. Oops.
Here's your first question. Merry-go-round, haunted house, roller coaster, Ferris wheel, and teacup. Silent Hill is home to a thrilling amusement park that both children and adults love. The
Oh,
question
no,
is,
cool, my
what
arm.
is the name of this amusement park? 1. Fantasyland.
Oh, cool.
Silent
I wonder
Hill
what part of my
Amusement Park.
Australia my mom grew up in.
Lakeside Amusement Park.
If it was south or north,
Quickly on to question
I don't know.
number 2.
But my mom grew up in Australia,
Hill witnessed a gruesome murder a few years back. A brother and
Which is
sister
kinda
were
cool.
playing in the road when they were attacked and chopped into pieces with an axe.
haha, a buddy boy, Walter Sullivan. Here, we can even skip this scene.
Splattered blood and finally.
'Cause, well, I like that scene. Oh wow. Yeah, I know like part of it was in Sydney, which Sydney's like the New York of Australia, but and other parts were way more rural that I don't know the names to. But it's pretty cool, yeah. I should go there sometime because I think I still have family there and stuff. I don't know.
You can't open it?
Yeah, Maria,
It's kind
give
of
me a hand
crazy
here.
that she
Come
moved
on.
from
You're
Australia to
supposed to
Alaska.
be the big man around here. How's a little girl like me supposed to help?
Oh, that was a good crack right
What's
there
this?
on my back.
Not very cute, is it? Here, James. You take it.
Thanks.
Me, every time I mess up on food and just give it to my brother to eat it, and he's like, "Thank you so much, it tastes good," and I'm like, "You're welcome." Long as someone's enjoying it, though. Ah, my neck just feels so fucking wrong right now. Just from like, have to breathe right for a couple seconds after drinking that, I guess. I'm gonna drink another thing, actually, because it might be that my esophagus is unironically burning from that. Because you can get like 2nd degree burns across your esophagus and shit, and so probably not good to just drink that straight like ever, actually. Very fine on my colon though, for some reason. It's funny to me. Well, fine on my colon if I've had a bit of food. Which, I had a bit of food, so I'm okay. I just have to breathe right, drink something else for a few seconds. Alright, I think it's okay. Alright, cool. Let's finish this game tonight. We got all night to comrades. All night, Alaska time. Alright. We found that. Alright. Yeah, we go to that 3rd floor, right? I remember. I'm not that dumb. And if we get this done before I'm sleepy enough to sleep, we'll play Tekken 2 as well. Now we gotta get that other ring on the last. Okay, that works. Okay, I'll probably be able to breathe after that. Sorry. Reminder, I put something that can give you a 2nd degree burns across your esophagus. So just be glad that it came to that instead. Is staircase getting longer? Oh no, I'm so sorry, Maria. Let's go. Let's run away together like true girlfriends. We're the real lesbian couple here. Okay, oh yeah, run. Running is what we do, and then she'll run behind me, but slower. She's in heels. She should take them off, really. Then we gotta run here before she runs out of all the health.
Open up!
Yeah, it's just like, oh yeah, Alaska time. Irrelevant to all time, because I'm behind everyone. So it's like, they're like, oh, wanna play video games tonight? And I'm like, yeah, let's not ruin it. This thing's so fucking sad. Honestly, showing him how lonely he is in this world, where he saw his own psyche to. That's so sad. The music made me sad too. Okay, before we just shoot that straight, we are going to. Why we took this thing to this left. That way I can have stronger emotions. It is very sad. No, I guess she didn't. She just liked me for real, cause I ain't. I'm good at archery, but that is not very much about glaze. Very uncoordinated with that shit. Yeah, she wasn't. Very unfortunate for her. She didn't even go to high school. She's like 4 days old. Don't worry. For people who haven't seen Born from a Wish yet, I will include that in this gameplay. It is a necessary requirement at this point with everything I said. And I feel like after them making that, she deserves that. Oh yes. And then see, now he gets to leave the hospital. Now he gets to leave the hospital. Oh no. He leaves hospital. He leaves the place that they were working so hard to escape as a team. And the town is darker and sadder, more fucked up. The music is just... It's not close to the rawest thing. Sasha, we gonna make you cry, comrade, but you will feel happy after you cry because you'll feel like a full-grown person again. You'll feel person in a way you haven't in a long time. They're very handy for like whenever I die, I just go back to where I looked at those, I guess, and let it kind of seep into my mind. So thank you for those red post-it notes, Comrade Banjo. I mean, isn't like, okay, let's read this first. Oh, this note afterwards crushed me as a person when I was playing it alone one night for the first time. Anyway. He who is not bold enough to be stared at from across the abyss is not bold enough to stare at himself. The truth can only be learned by marching forward. Follow the map. There's a letter and a wrench. And then there's like more to it after these notes, I think. It might have, because that doesn't feel quite finished. I know they're being edgy and talking about Nietzsche and shit, but you know. But yeah, I kind of get it, especially with like how some genuinely intelligent people are starting to think some of the AI they've encountered are actually like sentient. I don't mean like the people who get addicted to the app or something, although people are intelligent in some ways will definitely fall into that category probably, because less about intelligence and more about isolation, I feel like, alienation, whatnot, with that kind of thing. But the fact that, yeah, which I don't think we have, or even will create something other than like, of course, just by fucking and having babies in the heterosexual manner and whatnot. Putting a sperm onto an egg, I shall say, because... Okay, we got the kid. Again. Oh, so burning lonely. Yeah, I assume too, it's a human controlling it, obviously as a tool to be dumb, but I just been like, there's been some like tech developers, I guess, who are starting to question whether or not they have built something actually conscious, and it's just like, to an extent, it is a bit of a tough, like, not with AI itself exactly, but like, where do we draw the line quite at consciousness? Because Homo sapien DNA doesn't quite cut it. What if aliens exist? And blah blah blah. Evolution? Are we even conscious ourselves? Should that mean that if something is conscious or not, does that mean we should protect it from torture and horrible things and stuff? And like violent crime that we would protect from other things? You get what I mean? Kind of stuff. And there's a bit of an interesting philosophical discussion in that way. For certain. Especially like trees and shit, like trees spend a while to get that big as they get, and then they just like talk to the other trees around them for a while through their roots, their own communication system and whatnot, and they talk and talk and talk years, and then they get cut down with no way to stop that from happening to them. And like, some people find me ridiculous, but occasionally I actually find it sad. Like, I can desensitize myself enough to not be sad for a tree when it gets cut over, don't worry. I mean, whatever. Basically, my way of going about this is, I have chosen to be biased in favor of I can pick a top 3 to 4 favorite animals and I can prioritize them, change it if I need to, but that will be that, and I will just reduce as much harm to make sure those animals or creatures are happy. So therefore, humans, because I'm a human, cats, ravens, and octopus. Which, yeah, I know that sounds crazy. I love ravens and octopi. Raven and octopi are my favorite other animals other than cats and humans. They don't quite have a third one because it's a bit mixed. And it might sound ridiculous, but that's kind of what you gotta do. You gotta do something kind of like that to yourself, I feel like, in order to get where you gotta go mentally and whatnot. I feel like you've made something for something. If that makes any sense. I probably just think too much and think too dumb, but you know, I think and think. That's what I do. I have just too much empathy, but why should that be a bad thing? But then it gets to be a bad thing, so annoying to think about. Damn, that guy just spawned right in front of me, didn't he? But it's okay. We're just the neighborhood watchman jogging, taking a good jog. Don't worry. Don't worry, straight jackets. We're not worried about you. Don't worry about us. Yeah. Like, I don't judge if it's not, like, painful for you guys to think about all this shit. It just is for me. At times. Not always. I can usually just, you know. And I am right now blocking out that feeling. Fuck them trees, you know. Yeah, we were talking about AI and then went on a random tangent about trees. Typical me shit. I'm so quirky and unique. Oh wait, we're back at that. That's the wrong place, I think. Unless there was something we forgot to pick up here. We'll double check, maybe. Maybe there was. But that sad music is making me sadder, making me feel guilty about everything. That's why I'm thinking about all this shit. Oh, what? Yeah, that's true as fuck. Oh wait, let me read your comment about AI. Sorry, I just realized that was a new comment. I think the problem with AI is it is a data harvest that is being marketed as something else. True as fuck. Yeah, I agree with that. It's just scary to think that maybe it could be something that has an emotional reaction to what, after all this that it's been given. Because really, but yeah, I agree. That's why I like joined like people who specify that they're against like artists against generative AI and shit, because I am an artist and I appreciate AI done for science, because really it's just a really neat algorithm pattern recognition thing at best. And so like with art AI, it means just taking everybody's pictures they've drawn with or without their permission and copying. I think maybe like it'd be kind of okay to like say make like a special AI for a group of people who chose to do it for a temporary period of time, where they just get to like see if they put their specific works together in that AI, see what it comes off of, because that would be something I could be curious about sometime, even. As an art, like, part of my problem is just I draw things and put it on Redbubble, and so, like, if you know what Redbubble's like, that site, a lot of the things on there are AI, and it makes me just frustrated as someone who genuinely tries to just draw things in whatever way I do that day, and then someone else can just type it into a computer, and that computer can look up everyone else's art and then just put it and sell it and make more money and popularity than me about it. And I realize I have improvement to go, but it's just frustrating. It's like it's making a lot of people in my position give up, and I kind of want to give up at times, but I don't want to, so I'm gonna keep it out there, draw when I feel like it, and just keep explaining that shit, and keep clarifying that mine is not AI generated, and yeah, it is drawn with an Apple Pencil. The only thing AI about it is sometimes I do let AI help actually with my art a little bit, but it's like, if I have super shaky hands when I'm drawing, actually it's really helpful to just make it a straighter line. It tries to predict whatever shape I was trying to make, and just makes a smoother version of it, that kind of thing. So like, if I hold the pencil down for more than a second, it'll make a straight line or a square or a circle, but that's not really the same thing at all, but technically is. So it's it's like AI is kind of made up, yeah. Yeah. Like, it's like, artists already fucking have it rough. Why you gotta make it rougher? Not just rougher, you just straight up, you can, like, it's legal to just steal at this point. And I hate the idea of copyrights in a way because it gets too messy. But we live in what we live in right now, so just let artists be appreciated for the labor and thought they do for this earth, because it does go to importance. I'm not saying you, I'm just saying. Man. You get what do you produce though? Sorry, I gotta read that full text, and I'm running from monsters at the same time and trying to remember what direction I got to go. Because part of it is just like I love these weird little camera angles it gives me, but they also can make it confusing to what direction I'm going if I look away for a second and look back. And think I'm still running the same direction I was, and then wasn't. Tank controls help a bit, but not always. So. Yeah, for real. Good night, Sasha. See you later. Catch the rest of the stream so you can bawl your eyes out about the ending of this, and then maybe about Maria if you think too hard to, comrade. And if you don't want to bawl your eyes out, that's fine too. Thank you for joining. Have a good day at class. No, yeah, it does, and like, I wish people understood that, like, the smallest thing takes a bit of a creative mind still. Like, even just looking at a photograph and deciding, okay, what lines do I see in real life are worthy of drawing onto this piece of paper, for instance. Like, it sounds simple, but it actually gets to the point of you have to have that kind of built up mindset, depending on what you're drawing and whatnot. But for something like one of my favorite animals to draw is a raven. How do we make this feathery effect while staying true to that picture, I feel like? Ah. That's cool. Yeah. You don't make any money at all from it, though? Or just fine? Probably not to, just curious, cause yeah. It's alright. My breath is still just wrong. Just so wrong. Which might mean I just need to stand up and kind of stretch for a minute. I'm gonna try doing that. My apologies, comrades. Why am I apologizing for trying not to die? But yeah. Be right back, and not in the sense I'm gonna go to the bathroom and possibly bleed to death. No, I just mean like stand up and try to. Because I think I need to crack my back in a certain way to do it. Because, yeah. I am back. Thank you so much for saying that, Hippiopium. You deserve being a moderator now too. Damn, just everyone in chat gets to be moderator now. How cool is that? It's a special honor being Comrade Scar's moderator. See, it's like, as long as I leave it in a spot with music, it'll be fine. Yeah, my brother's being very nice to me right this second and bringing me some broth, which should help. And he also helped me crack my back, which helped a lot with the breathing problem, actually. I don't know why the breathing kind of went weird for a second. Nah. Alright, so we went to the hospital. Right, okay, yeah, we go through Heaven's Night. Okay, I understand it enough. Damn, it was shortness of breath that made me not understand that puzzle. I mean, it makes sense, kinda. It felt like my throat was about to dissolve, like... it'd be kinda hard to think about where to go in a video game. Yeah, just being one right now. As, you know, siblings be complicated at the time. Right now he's being a great brother though. So yes. I will thank him. The lock, what? Do like Angela's Lost thing, but be like, lock. That's not that funny. Was really fucking funny. In my head for a minute. But yeah. Let's fix this camera, because it's like now a completely different time of day. Swallow it. And yes, this broth shall fix the rest of the problems for me though. That are kind of coming with. Often broth helps me a lot actually, because I don't know, easy to digest minerals and liquid and everything you need, like protein, liquid, and mineral and whatnot. Oh yeah, the configure video settings are. Hold on. Gotcha. Yeah, that's why you kept being like, I know the feeling when like havoc kept erupting in my house for no reason every time. I was like, it's like, I don't know, those cartoons when you're like on a sinking ship and then just a new leak comes, blah blah blah. Be like it. Yeah, I only got one brother and a mom, and sometimes I count my dad as a dad and not. Maybe for a Patreon only stream isn't. I'll stream it for everyone, but then if anyone wants to rewatch, it has to go to Patreon. Pretty much. It's kind of what I do with those kind of ones. I will do a dramatic reading of me and my dad's latest text because it's funny. One of the things I said though was, you used to call me drunk and say fucking bullshit to me all the time when I was a kid. Now it's my turn. Sit back and listen to my angry drunk call, bitch. I told him. Which yeah, deserve that. Alright, let's see if that kind of fixes that look a bit. Yeah. I ain't get it enough. It's just because we don't want pure void. Thank you, Xander. And the chat says thank you to Xander too for cracking back and making broth. that's gonna feel so good every time. Every time I feel a bit bad, it'll feel good. It'll be good. Okay. Forgive my brother of all his sins now. For now. Until they come back and use every last one of them against him. But hey, he'll do the same to me, so it's fine. It's funny, I got like Everclear and a tiny bit of other fruit juice in this, and broth. Chicken bouillon mixed with hot water. Such a nice combo when you're just ill in general, I feel. I love streaming like all these single player games. I love in part just because it's like it makes them feel like a more multiplayer experience, and since I'm so kind of stuck, I feel like first of all bringing more people to appreciation of these games, helping myself appreciate these games in more ways than I had before, and just like making it a slightly less lonely experience. Even though that's part of the point for some of it. It's great. Oh my god, I feel so good on my like horrible throat. See, I was overheating a bit ago, but I was like, yes, my insides are all cold and dead now, so I feel bad. I actually spilled a tiny bit of hot water on myself, but it's just a tiny bit. I'll put this in a safer spot and let it cool down a bit. Alright. Let it cool down, let the bouillon dissolve a little more, etc. Alright, once we've jumped down the first hole, we'll grab it again. Oh, those are cool ass little purple backlights on that. I never noticed it. See, now I feel like I'm playing like GTA San Andreas kind of right now, right there, because it's just like second I thought that was one of the spray paint signs that I had to spray paint over. Yeah, especially this. See, I like always feel so excited about this, but I feel like in part it's just because it's like I don't know whether or not I have autism, but I definitely have ADHD, and I'm kind of like, every time I take that autism test, it depends on my mood, but I'm either borderline almost that, like almost autistic, or kind of autistic, but you really autistic? I don't know, so, you know. What they would have called Asperger's like 10 years ago, they would call my ass a burger. Joke. Kind of that category person. So just I get interested in what I'm interested in to a point and must share it. Like, have to. Like, if I'm not sharing it, I'm so sad about it. But then I'm still kind of viewed as an introvert, even though I just have a complicated relationship with being social. And I'm just fucking sick all the time, so it's like, yeah. That's why I'm careful to just call myself like autistic or not autistic or whatever. But you get what I mean. But then I hate words like neurospicy too, so. I have ADHD. I could just explain it with the interest thing. I seem to just fall in love with my interests so much. To a point that, yeah, because it is to an extent a human thing, but then it's like a bit more for me, like, and it's not even saying in a pretentious way, just like literally if it weren't for the fact that, it just, well, it's not as much as the current interest, because I've kind of lost my current interest. I don't know what it is right now. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, I've had some friends die these past few years too. And not going to talk about them because that turned one of my streams into a puke stream when I talked about them. So, I get you, bro. And I got my cats, and it is so hard to think about the fact that they are mortal and have shorter lifespans than I am. So. And also just, yeah. Of course, my disease is a big part of what happened to me, of course. I was starting to get some cool things happening for me-ish. I don't know. Like, for me, I had kind of just, like, well, I'd survived this suicide attempt where I had landed in a coma and don't really remember the week before and after the coma, and obviously don't remember the coma itself. I was only in a coma for like a little less than a week, so it wasn't like a super long coma or anything either. But either I killed off my depressed brain cells a little better, or just like coming that close to death would be like, you know. Well, yeah, because I still sometimes get depressed now, but not quite the same level of rigid, I must hurt myself this moment. Usually. Sometimes that bad. Not usually anymore. And the thing is, I've come close to that many other times, so I'm confused by it, but I think in part I am just like, I think my brain itself developing, because I'm only 23 and was 21 during that time. And during my teens, it was mostly when I was doing that fucking shit to myself, to the extent. So it's just like brain development, ending parts of my puberty, because I'm still technically in puberty right now, but not prepubescent, more like ending. Oh, might develop my brain a bit more. Might get a little less or more horny, might blah blah blah. Right now I'm just dealing with my disease though. For most people, I've heard like new studies actually on this that it doesn't really stop trying to fix things until about like 45 to 60, between those ages. That's why like a lot of things happen. But why dementia kind of develops about 10 years after that for people too. It's like, okay, it's not making new things, and it's struggling to save the older things too. And it's, yeah, which is really scary to think about, but it's not quite that concrete as I'm describing it, because brains are plastic as fuck and complicated. But yeah, maybe 60. But like, I feel like it doesn't even happen at that concrete of an age always, and we don't quite know why. And dementia's scary as fuck. My grandma has dementia, actually. That's why I was in Delaware for 9 months. I was living with her and my grandpa for a while, keeping them just like, just company was important, I think. And it's sad because that's where I had ended up almost dying and then I got that coma that time. You had to carry me to a car because I was seizing too much or shit. All that nice things happened. Like my grandpa did. And yeah. So therefore, like, I obviously couldn't be of much help if I was having that much issue where I go grab a bottle, a pill, and make myself have a seizure until Grandpa carried me to care and I go into coma. Blah blah blah. I don't even remember. Yeah, 50s was the death mark for like every set of my great grandparents, but then it just stopped happening that much. In part because we had more information about type 2 diabetes and stuff. We all have a predisposition for it. Luckily, I rarely crave sweets. Sometimes I still do. But, like, I rarely do, so I think it's gonna be a while before I develop that shit. Hopefully. Hopefully that's, like, a new evolutionary trait of mine. But then, of course, I love pasta, so... Pasta's carbohydrates, so still the same deadly thing, kinda. Not as deadly as sugar, but deadly still. Still can be bad and shit. And even in moderation, if that's the main thing anyway, that's bad, still. Especially if you're predisposition for shit like that. And then I do not want the restrictions I have to deal with this disease and fucking type 2 diabetes. So glad it's not type 1 diabetes. But type 2 diabetes, that's still a bad thing to have. Where am I even fucking going if it's not gonna let me walk through that? Why is the game being so mean? Do I have to click on something I'm forgetting about? Help a comrade out if you know what I'm supposed to be doing or no. Say forgot. Let's drink some more broth. Broth will make me have a bigger brain. Oh, that feels so good. Wow. I almost died until I came to life. It feels so nice to just drink broth right now. It's the perfect fix right now, actually. I think it's like, I don't know, making everything feel bad. I don't even know, man. Like, we'll keep going. I want to keep my promise to Instagram. And, like, there's no other game I really want to play right now. Like, part of me just wants to be like, okay, let's make it a Zoo Tycoon 2 break. But then it's like, I told all of Instagram, hey, man, we're gonna finish this in... Oh no, it's not cold at all right there. Right now it's like 70 degrees Fahrenheit. I'll quickly look, or you go look up that up in Celsius because I got a stream to catch. But unless you guys use Fahrenheit regularly enough, I used to have the math equation right on my tongue because I used to be super fucking into science. But I guess that kind of died down a bit. I should get back into it. I should do everything again. But, oh well. We'll just do as we need. Alright. I accidentally scrolled all the way up in the chat. Oops. And, It's not cold at all. I was sweating my ass off. How do you think Everclear would taste mixed with broth, you think? Do you think Everclear would taste okay with broth? Let me know. The chat. I need to think about this plan. Do you guys have Everclear in Australia? Because I heard it got like banned in a lot of countries. Actually, so. I guess pretty cold though. In like January here, it got to I think 7 feet of snow. Yeah, let's just put a moderate amount. A moderate, yeah. All in moderation, folks. Well, I can't. Gotta remember not to try sugar bottle. Such a hard thing, please. Then it should be an easy thing to remember because of how bad it hurts. Yeah, it's pretty high proof. Like, this one, because, like, every store I've been to in town does not have the 95%, even though I went through the laws and that is legal in Alaska. Apparently just a fucking liquor stores want to sell that, which, whatever, I can kind of get it. I'll take the 75%, 151 proof, yeah, but it's not the, but, you know, I mean, if little sips are enough to do anything to me, then it's probably good enough. I shouldn't be whining. That's how. And then, you know, Comrade Scarred cocktail, chicken bouillon, hot water, and a It tastes great with hot chocolate. I mean, it made it taste worse, but it's worth it. The absinthe they smell here is like 60%. Damn, I forget that like people fucking the eye fucking can pretty easily get drunk from like rum and vodka and shit. And I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot that stuff's not literally for toddlers. Oh, whoops. But yes, cheers comrades to the new Comrade cocktail. It'll taste good if you've had a bit before this. It'll taste like nothing you'd ever want to put in your mouth probably otherwise. I'm keeping it in fine moderation though, because I don't like having too much alcohol. I love the taste of like beer and cider a lot, but it's just like, I don't know. I am fucking broke, you know? I am going to just put a, yeah, a bowling cube of Everclear and call it good. I should learn how to brew my own and see if it's an easy enough process. But it's like, it is a bit scary, the idea of it, because it's like, oh, you can so easily just accidentally switch it up into something that could kill you. If I feel sick for too many days in a row, when I'm supposed to change things over, then what? Oh no. So maybe when I'm better, it could be something I can experiment with. Grow my own potatoes, make whatever the fuck I want with it, grow a bunch of my own things. I think about this sometimes. Not anymore, as I gotten really sick. Physically. I think, like, my attitude towards things has gotten a lot better, though, actually. Which is surprising, because it's like this was before I was sick that I had that attempt where I ended up in that coma. Oh yes, but I was saying, so then I had to leave Delaware, and the plan was to leave Delaware anyway. I'd only planned to stay there for like a month or two, but then I lost my ID while I went there, and it took forever to make a new one, and so I couldn't get to any airport to get to my town because there's no roads in and out of my town, so you know, that good shit. Let's try to get to the place we gotta get to while we chat, though. Oh yeah, I seen all those. Issue is just like my disease is that unpredictable that sometimes I like sleep for like 48 hours because I'm just so sick. It's just like, well, I lost a lot of blood. I can't eat or drink anything. I just have to sleep through it and preserve myself, preserve any energy. Sleep. Hope I don't die, have dehydration, blah blah blah. Because literally any fluid, any food just doesn't work. Even anything safe. Anything that's usually safe doesn't work, and it just... Like, I've developed a much greater appreciation for protein since this disease, though, for certain. I can really easily fucking tell when I've eaten enough protein or not, whereas before this, I felt better with a bit of protein if I had no, like, energy drinks or something. But energy drinks and protein, energy drinks definitely won that competition of what could actually make me feel like I could do anything. Whereas now that this disease has been running rampant for years inside of me, it just makes it so that, like, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, protein is like now much more efficient than caffeine, because most things with caffeine in it fuck me up. Like, caffeine itself, I think, is actually fine for me, but the only energy drink that seems to be okay on me is Ghost energy drinks, and that's because it's like low sugar, but no aspartame, but delicious, but no food dyes in it, but all these things, and then like not the most amount of caffeine possible, but they added some other things instead to give more energy feelings. Yeah, meat. I was vegan before this, and now it's like, if I don't eat something with meat in it for like at least once in a while. Like, I'm eating something with meat in it right now. This is real chicken ground up from the bone into a nice little soup. I can drink. Poor little chicken, but happy little me. I cope by doing those 5 favorite animals, because I am one to overthink that kind of shit. And yeah, it's not even in the judgmental way, but just in the way of like, see, I can't have that much cocoa, so, because cocoa is a bean. I can have tiny smidges of chocolate milk, but if it's not like proper cocoa, then it's probably going to be just a bunch of sugar with a slight bitter taste alongside it, or it's going to be a bunch of artificial food dyes to make it brown, and then basically vanilla with a slight bit of bitterness. Well, vanilla's vanilla. You get what I mean, all the ways to make chocolate milk taste like chocolate milk. I can have it, and it's better for me than like cocoa without milk. Milk actually helps a lot in digesting things for me because I am not lactose intolerant, unlike 70% of the population, I think. So, like, not at all lactose intolerant. Most lactose intolerant people can have like a bit of milk in there as an ingredient. If they're using dairy as an ingredient, why not? Oh yeah, I love proper homemade cocoa. So see, it's the cocoa beans really, that's a big thing. But if you want really good shit, get actual cocoa beans and lots of sugar or lots of like really delicious sweeteners that also fuck up my whole entire thing. But somehow Ghost energy drinks, they're good on me. And it's like bone broth kind of helps and makes me feel good too. So that's dope at least. And hey, we got to another place in the game. Ain't that based? We gotta kill that motherfucker, bro. Haha, we kill him. We got a first aid kit. It's reminding us that we're going to the prisons next. And then I will tell Instagram that I am at the prisons and they must watch if... I'll figure out the if there will be an if. You can help me if you want. You drink a lot of milk? Yeah, I consume it a lot too. Because it just, like, helps, like, super acidic things not totally destroy me. And it's really nice to just not be totally destroyed because I wanted a slight bit of lime or a slight bit of peppers or whatever. As long as there's no seeds or skins and just kind of like a bit like ground up actual like low fibery parts of the fruit of pepper, then it's fine usually. But it's kind of hard to figure out what kind of pepper will actually do that unless you actually know how it looks like when it grows. Damn. We need to stop capitalist alienation, don't we? Joking. I can look it up pretty easily, but well, no, I'm not just entirely joking. I mean, we should really have a real thought process about how it's farmed and produced. We will one day. I have done a live stream on the principles of communism. We'll do more of those kind of streams with more theory, more based shit. Cause just like a lot of people think I'm being ridiculous and following some fucking trend or something. Because some people are suddenly like, I'm a communist not because I don't like Palestinian babies being beheaded, which I am not 100% against those people or something like that. No, it's just they're new to it. I was new at one point too. I am still new to an extent. I'm not that new though anymore. But I've been like I even have a tattoo of it. Like I have a hammer and sickle tattoo actually. Not to be like that gives me all the credentials now. Obviously that's just an implant for every book you need to read, every action and personal analysis of your own life and adaptation you need to make. No, not putting it that way. I just like, okay, I've been into this for quite a while. I've read quite a few things that I've forgotten about for the most part because like the past year-ish I've just been like in a way too pessimistic, but I'm trying again. I'm trying, so that's important. Yeah. That's not some ridiculous idea. I just need more people to know it's not some ridiculous idea. It's an idea they can hold on to, an idea they can nourish even without, and yeah, that's all I'm saying. That one. That's for the discussion where I'm like completely sober and don't accidentally say anything weird in the middle of it. Like how I started saying how sad it is that trees die in the middle of a discussion of AI kind of shit, It's like, it's a bit relevant, but you get what I mean. I might accidentally do something like that just makes me seem like not as serious as I actually am. Not like my favorites to read have been mostly Engels and Lenin and Stalin. I'm trying to read more people too. So yeah, if you go on to Marxist.org and have any requests, anyone right now, let me know. That'll be for another stream later. When I have just no alcohol in me. All that good stuff. I cracked my neck. Oh, my neck got cracked perfectly. That broth fell into my throat perfectly. I can breathe. Oh, it feels so good. Everything feels good. It's like, whoa, my life just so happy now. I say if you're not a Marxist and vehemently opposed, or like just unhonest. I promise you, I'm not too. I try to balance preachy and not saying anything, and it's really hard. And I should just do what I feel is needed in the situation, because I am one person. I will do what I can. I won't be perfect. I won't be best. I probably won't even be like remembered, but that's good enough. Do what I gotta do. You know what I mean? I'll help as much as I can. Do what I can. Learn as much as I can. Whatnot. Just frustrating because of backlash, and it's more funny to just like use words like comrade as a meme, and like comrade literally just means friend in Russian, but it isn't them. It's like, yeah, exactly. It's like you gotta find a way of self-justification with that one with trees, man. Yeah, but not so much of a fucking, maybe we should all pick a favorite breed of tree and make sure we cultivate a few throughout our lifetime. Maybe that's what will happen within a socialist utopia, Like, people will go to school for like 20 years, and then, whatever the life expectancy is, they'll have to create not even have to, because they'll feel like really happy about it. Not have to in like this horrible way that people try to frame it sometimes, but like just like they can cultivate those trees in their right environment though, which means we'd have to have worldwide socialism, which means we're gonna be like Star Trek level. Well, I'm talking about there then. Alright, let's do dramatic readings. In memory of 67 who died of illness and now sleep beneath the lake. Thank you for making the lake very haunted, comrades. Very nice of you. Oh, I can kind of see that too, yeah. Especially because, like, when humans die, if we're not too pompous about it, or our families are not so poor that all I can do is cremation, let's hope not. It's fucking rude that you have to pay so much to put your loved one in the ground. Rude is the wrong word, but you get what I mean. Like, I've ironically turned the word rude into meaning, like, fascist, bully, dictator, shit. Words, you know, but that's like, you know, that's a bit extreme side too, I feel. But just say awful. I'll say awful. Awful's a good word for it, I think. So, yeah. And just awful that people have to, like, be cremated when they and their families would have preferred them getting a piece of land for just their dead body. Just a dead body, nothing else, just a dead body, you know. Like, one of the few things about death, though, that, like, comforts me a tiny bit is, like, yeah, like, fucking let them go be a tree at least or something. Go let them be a tree in the forest that their family can go on a hike and visit even. Like, they don't even have to visit every single day, but they'll probably go on a camping trip with her at the, like, fucking tree. They'll fucking roast marshmallows next to her. Bring her favorite foods, you know? That kind of shit. Like, basic ass shit that lets you remember, or lets you celebrate in a happier way than fucking pollution ass ashes do. Which I am not dissing people who have had to get cremated, obviously, or people who have had to make the choice to cremate their loved ones. No, fuck, no, that's not what I mean at all. I just mean, like, I mean what I fucking mean. I probably said a very great, coherent version of it already, so, yeah. And we're not gonna think too much about dead friends right now, because that's just too much right now. Like, dead friends always leads to peak streams, I've found. So we can't go to that location, if that makes any sense. Luckily, a comrade of mine, I asked what makes it happen. There's always the dead friends discussions. For some reason, that just hits me really hard. I'm grateful to talk to at least some of these people's mothers and families. But yeah, we're not gonna talk too much about it right now. Oh yeah, I gotta look at what you said. I felt like I was just reading your mind somehow. I'm very sorry. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, I was saying one of the other things that make that the idea that, like, for instance, one girl that died, which is the main one that really hurts, really. Even though I've had other 18-year-old friends die just as tragic, maybe even more tragic. We're not gonna compare it. They're fucking 18 and killed by other people. Fucking shit. The only thing that comforts me about her death is that the fact that she was an organ donor, but then there's just so much complications to the idea of organ donations, donating your body to science, whatnot, and that's depressing. But the fact that she prolonged 3 lives that might have been ended otherwise is the only thing of any comfort in this. And because, as crazy as say as, like, someone much older than 18 now, to say that, like, she's motivation to me that if I die and have organs that are good enough to help someone else live, I will happily let that be. Even if parts of my body get donated to the US military, even if parts of my body get donated to pedophiles, whatnot. Everything horrible. US military and pedophiles. Similar combo, ain't it? Like, unironically, like, I don't even mean this in the haha. That's an understandable, like, approach to it to an extent, but at the same time, it's like, I view life as sacred, and I view the body as a vessel for life, if that makes sense. That's more my view on it. I view like that girl was a precious girl, and she would be so happy and proud to have at least saved 3 other lives the day that she just stopped breathing and never breathed a single breath again, kind of shit. Yeah. So, you lost friends, and I respect your feelings on it too, don't get me wrong. See, like, I imagine that, but the thing is, I also have met people before on, like, transplant lists. Most people are not those things. If helping one person who's that way means helping, like, say, like, 5 innocent children who want to make the world a better place, I will... It's, like, a horrible thing to think as, and, like, I think, like, things can be helped, but I don't think it should just be, like, thrown out as a consideration at that time. Especially because, like, a lot of the diseases I have, too, are, like, heavily researched. Although I kind of completely distrust donating my body to science at this point. At all. And, like, but yeah, I have considered it before. But to just look at statistics of people who need organs, even. Yeah, depends on what kind of experiment. I am fine with, like, scientists using my colon to figure out how to cure this terrible disease that I have. Fine with it. In fact, that might get removed within my lifetime, in which case I would love to see the experiments as that goes along. Love to see them experiment on my colon and use that as research and tell me, hey, we found something that'll help other people with this kind of thing. But I understand your fear still, like, because I consider it before. It just, knowing who needs help to survive and knowing that, you know what I mean? I am an organ donor too, it's on my ID. But, it is also unfortunate that there is no way for choice in the matter quite who it goes to, other than a few exceptions in very specific situations, probably only in the House MD TV show. But still. Maybe there could be, like, specific contracts, though, where, like, oh, hey, here's the door we gotta go to. maybe it could be like contracts where like you choose a loved one and they have a say in every person it goes to. And something like that maybe would be a bit better. At the same time, a bit more flawed too, because like, what if that loved person happens to hate black people and you weren't even aware because you just didn't know or something? You don't need your colon. Want to swap colons? Those people tell me all the time. It's like, hey, isn't there a surgery for your disease? Yes, you think it would just be such a simple choice to choose the shit in a bag for months, and if it goes at all a tiny bit wrong, hey, that'll just be forever. And you won't be into your normal life like they keep telling you, like everyone keeps trying to convince you that your life will be normal if you just choose to cut out your organs and shit in a bag. But luckily there are people you can talk to who aren't just in coping mode with the fact that they've lost their whole entire colon, and there are nurses you can talk to who talk to these kind of people every day, and they say, oh yeah, they take the same infusions you still have to take right here in this table. They have to use the bathroom a lot, and hey, they literally have to unzip their farts from a bag and deal with it. Deal with that. I don't want to. I want to figure out how to live with my colon if that's possible. I don't know how I got that. Yeah, that's such a lovely idea too, of the printed organs and like in some ways a bit of a dreadful, scary one. If it goes well, it is lovely. If it goes bad, it goes bad. We have to continue and see, basically. But I am not entirely against it, and I think there should be like maybe a bit of extra options. Just means like, and I want those extra options to not be divided by class. That's one of the big issues for me, obviously. I mean, you see my YouTube name, you know. Yeah. It's like, I want just that to be an extra option if, for a backup, if it really does not turn out to be what's necessary or any good. But that would be definitely idealistic. And hey, maybe the first try ain't good. Maybe it's a try way outside our vision, way outside our lives. Which in some ways it's depressing to think about. In some ways. Yeah, one AI subject that really scares me is they are putting tiny bits of mouse brain matter into computers and figuring out how to make that useful. That's like terrifying to me. I think that is unethical entirely, because basically that is putting something with some sort of at least organic thought process there. That's how we separate it. Organic thought process versus technological thought process. And maybe there will be a barrier once, like, if like the brain links become a really big thing for Elon Musk, but then that'll just separate class better, create better class distinction, and cause a proper class war that will result in good things. So okay, if Elon Musk is in charge of like fucking brain matter links, you know, so that's okay. But like, fuck, I don't know where I was. You get the idea, probably. I don't remember. keep forgetting they actually experimented on my heart without, like, giving me proper knowledge even. I'll explain it. It's like, I was in this treatment center, right? And in this treatment center, the parents disapproved of anything pretty much that this treatment center did, from solitary confinement to, like, calling their child a sex predator for being homosexual or wanting to wear boy clothes or whatever, you know, all this kind of shit. They refused to give us a proper Christmas, but they forced us to watch the Super Bowl, which is like, you know, the American football thing. The reason why the CEO of this place explained was that good wives know how to watch football with their husbands. So they didn't give us fucking Christmas, but they gave us fucking that. They also punished girls for not being Christian in a very, like, obvious way, but a way that they can't really count as illegal, I think. But like, Christian girls, every Saturday and Sunday they got to eat cookies and watch movies about gods, like VeggieTales. God's Not Dead was their favorite one to show. They got to eat cookies and sodas that were banned from every other girl in every other situation in that whole facility. And girls could sit in those facilities for like 10 years. No joke. I met a girl who went there when she was 3 and left when she was 18. No life ahead of her because of those fucking awful places. Anyway. Yeah, it's just all nursing bowling after work. Goes that way. Anyway, yeah, in this place, like, and then for fucking anyone who was not Christian, so like, you'll be another religion, but if it didn't tie into the God's Not Dead kind movies, kind of Christianity, that meant, it's always with the damn pizza. It was cookies and soda. It wasn't even that great of cookies and soda. That's why I said I got a bunch of other, like, girls who didn't believe in, because, like, I was questioning at that point. I had grown up very, very Christian, but that fucking obvious ass discriminating, because the thing is, they'd make every other girl sit and do paperwork about how, and it was like kind of gaslighty paperwork about what are you gonna do next time you're actually this fucking insane? Who are you gonna really trust, huh? Churches are a good place to trust. Why not shit? Like, they do that kind of paperwork. Churches, psych wards, those are good places to trust. Not, yeah. Whatever. Yeah, you just understand what I'm saying with this place. They really actually discriminated against anyone of any other belief than that kind of Christianity. See, I just was like, I was in high school for like a couple of years, like a year and a half maybe. I was quickly graduated, went from like freshman to senior when I was 18 after leaving these places, basically. Freshman level education. Nah, this one facility helped me out of that, but still. It's hard. Like, I don't know. I got my lucky ass out of that horrible thing of like not even graduating high school or some shit though. That's what's important. That's good. Considering how bad those places are. Like, they're just everywhere in fucking America. And they so fucking resemble everything that's kind of like frowned upon but seen as the past. Like, olden day fucking insane asylums. Yeah, just any girl who's kind of unruly. That's the word. Any girl who's kind of unruly. Some girls even got sent to these places because they were literally gay and dealt with homophobia, actually. It's one of the kind of things. Almost all of them were orphaned. I was not, but anyone with a family had a poor enough family to not be able to deal with all the lawsuits they would push against them. Because they work hand in hand with fucking orphanages and the law, basically. In a very sinister kind of way. Very profit motive kind of way. Whatnot. These places. Yeah. They're bad in so many ways, but they definitely had religious discrimination. The first one I went to. And yeah, the rest, yeah, because like, even the best one I went to, they said, they had this rule that you could only have 3 books at a time, right? And the Bible didn't count to one of those 3. And so a girl tried to say, what about my Quran? And then she wasn't allowed, so. I feel like that's an unfair, like, standard that's too pro-religion in a way. But then if you're gonna make it pro-one religion, make it pro-all. Otherwise, you're kind of showing your true colors that you're just trying to make these girls Christian and think that they're gonna be over all this, if they follow all these patriarchal norms, if they follow these Western standards of goodness, if they become Christian, then they will just not fucking be mentally ill. Completely forgetting that woman named Andrea. I am completely forgetting her last name. But Andrea something who drowned her kids because she's Christian, and I feel empathy for her because she's really mentally ill and whatnot, but it's like, religion doesn't fucking make you less mentally ill. So. Yeah, me too. I'm not trying to like diss people or anything. There's a lot of religious people I like all sorts of religions, but at the same time, I thought really long and hard about what I want to be religiously, what I truly think, what really makes sense, what I've truly seen with all these near-death experiences in my own personal life. I am a skeptic, atheist, secular, with empathy towards people who want their loved ones to go to some kind of nice afterlife. And really, really horrible enemies going to some sort of hell. I can get it. Even if I can't see anything but secularism actually bringing proper quality to it, because I don't see it as real. But then that's my bias to an extent, but then I can't and don't see it either way. Maybe I will change someday and see a cooler, better perspective. Right now, hell no. Yeah, evidence-based is important too, right? Evidence is so... Oh fuck, I need to pee. That's what makes a lot of these like newer things kind of fucking scary itself even. It's just... This is a new concept to the humanity. We don't have hundreds of years of this happening. If anything, it's like less than like 500 years old is a bit new and stuff. Really. Anyway, I gotta use the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. That's a funny comment. I'll be back. be all back, comrades, don't worry. Yeah. Make sure my mic's on. Oh, cool. It's on. I accidentally left it on this whole time. We keep playing, huh? Figure out where the fuck we are. What little key we are missing here, comrades. Silent Hill Historical Society. That's nice. I know where we're going next once we have the key. Because I played this game before, but also because I know. Because it's literally circled on a map, I think. Oh, right, was there like a memo that told us? Oh, it's below the angel statue. Oh my god, I have to go back there. See, the thing is, I just, like, my brain was like, oh yeah, just walk through that to get there. Shit creeps up on your face, don't it? It's where it's like, oh, don't it just creep up on your face. Anyway, if we're gonna have alcoholic hot chocolate and not have more alcohol for at least like hours and hours. My brother's talking to me in Tlingit. I don't know how to talk in Tlingit, but I know what he means when he's saying it. So, yeah. I don't know. That's what the groups with you. Aquan territory. Like, I keep having the strain from saying Gunashchish, because I know I will probably mispronounce it a tiny bit, especially if I have a bit of alcohol in my system, and I don't want to get yelled at and corrected, and I don't want to say it wrong either, so. I was double checking my brother, that's how I was saying. But Gunashjis means thank you, and I was saying it right. And Wasaiati means how are you? What's up? It's kind of how they use what's up in their language. I didn't even to ask my brother for a spoon so I can stir this hot chocolate. Damn, he's being so nice. He's just like handed me over the hot chocolate I made for myself because I forgot about it. The former Happy Video game nerd. I don't know him. My brother's name's Xander. His full name is Alexander. But he go by Xander. Let me just double check that my mic's on too. Just in case. Okay, yeah. It is on. We're gonna see if we accidentally walk past. No, we didn't. Good. We'll keep rolling. Now you know what? I'm loving this shit right here. LIMP. Biscuit is right here. People in the house with them hands in the air. Cause if you don't care, we don't care. 1, 2, 3, that's 2, 3 to 6. Doesn't for the mix, so that Limp Bizkit mix. So where the fuck you at, punk? Shut the fuck up. And back the fuck up as we fuck this track up. Sorry. Just Limp Bizkit. I don't know where that became relevant. It felt relevant. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. What? Keep rolling, 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 rolling. Come on, keep rolling, rolling, rolling. Hey ladies, hey fellas, and the people who don't give a fuck. Hey rockers, hip hoppers, and everybody all around the world. Breathe in, breathe out. Hands up or hands down, but sorry, no, we're gonna stop this. Holy fuck, we're gonna stop that shit. Don't worry about that. Yes, my brother hasn't handed me a spoon to start my thing out. Alright, I'm going to ask him though, politely. I just gonna get myself. But then it's like he's right next to them, so it's like, oh, should I ask him because he's right next to them? Because it's like grabbing one from in front of them would come across as passive aggressive too, kind of thing. Socialing. I'll just ask him. Who we have scored a spoon to stir our hot cocoa with. Ain't that based? Like spoons of alcohol and hot chocolate. I love that together. It's so good. Because you can stir it up and you get mixed up in the right amount. All that shit. Oh my god, it's nice, bro. I could use a little tiny more. This lovely comrade we have here as a guest star. And you guys are lovely guests. Don't get me wrong. Just, this is also a lovely guest that you probably have at your house too, not gonna lie. If not, then that's good. I highly recommend though. It's fun. He's a fun friend. It is great. The greatest thing forever that I'd come out with a random accent when I talk about it. Not even on purpose, just because what we do in the shadows is in my head, but then all these other shits are in my head, and so my accent just gets weird. It's like, what, where, who, what, where, what, huh, cool, let's drink some hot cocoa with Heather Claire. That's all we got. So good. It's the yummiest thing I've ever had, ever. Holy crap, bro. It's like tastier than anything. No, bro. It's like, I've had this before, but it's just so tasty. I forget how tasty it be, and it's so tasty every time, but I don't like it because it has a lot of calories, but whatever. I need today, really, so. Calories are fine, and these you don't eat. As long as you don't go like tens of 1,000 or, I don't know, over 1,000, which I doubt. Like, man, calories are such a downer. But, I don't know. That probably, like, does not, like, I am probably, like, eating way under any calorie restriction is the funny thing. But I'm drinking that. That makes it cool. And then it does better effect at night too. So it's like, all I can do is when I stop eating food. But then I have to eat a bit if I don't want to bleed to death from my disease, sadly. Why my disease make my life hard. See, this is why ulcerative colitis for a lot of people, like, Everest makes them drop a bunch of pounds once they find some safe foods, once they find, like, all that shit. Usually they've had to cut out all, like, fibers, all seeds, all vegetables, pretty much. And just go to, like, fucking chicken nuggets and pasta and whatnot. So it's like, oh, okay, this is the only thing that, like, doesn't make me shit blood within 20 minutes after eating it. Okay. And then it's like, you're scared to go out in public, though, because it's like, oh, but what if this happens? Because sometimes it happens regardless of what you do or eat, because it's a random ass disease. Haha, random ass disease. But since I barely had any cocoa for like a long time, I think a tiny bit of cocoa in hot chocolate will be okay, as long as it doesn't like and milk. And it will be okay. Otherwise, I'm about to bleed to death, but it'll be okay still. So, I need to stop singing fucking Limp Bizkit, bro. Why the fuck am I singing Limp Bizkit? And I know if I, like, play them right now, I'll get copyrighted. That's so sad. Such a sad situation, ain't it? Alright, I gotta turn my flashlight then you can be like, I can read this, haha. Sorry, James, I forgot you were done. It's okay. We all a bit dumb sometimes. It's alright, broski. It's all good. We will be good comrades anyway. I am not James's comrade. But we deal with him, make him have the suicide ending first, and then go through all the others. Okay, yes, here. Yes, we dig for it. Yeah. All it Oh yeah, do I got that wrench? I don't think I did. I did not get the wrench. How rude of the wrench not to appear in my inventory. How rude. How sad. Why you're not in my inventory, wrench? Let's fix my camera. I don't think that's even showing anything. It's my... Oh, I see. I was looking at my health status and thinking that was my camera. Haha. What the fuck? I've been like that sometimes with this game. Oh dang. My camera is covering the health bar in the game though. That's crazy. Bruh. But like... my camera working and being on proper actually does seem to help with my stream views and shit, so I'm gonna get this working again. Probably gotta move that back a bit. Myself. Yeah. Else. It is. Well, we are suffering enough for a few seconds. Oh, it's probably up in the corner. Whoops. Okay. Let's see. Turn up that brightness a bit. Turn up the contrast a bit. For these indoor weather. So maybe all the way brighter, all the way contrast. Oh no, that's a horrible plan. it's like that's bright too. It's a problem. Oh wait, I know. Oh wait, no, I turned that off. Whoops. Alright. Oh no, something else popped up. Oh, this is just word text document. We can ignore them. Where the fuck they are. Oh. Alright. Let's go. Oh, and then some other asshole popped up and gave me a pop-up. But then it's... Alright, we are going to do one without any alcohol at all tomorrow if we don't finish this soon. But we're gonna try and finish this soon. Soon as in like next. Cause this like got totally like just ramshackled. I don't even know where it's going. Ramshackle's wrong, like they go in. Let's see what that was. Kind of. Oh, I actually undid everything I just did. Whoops. That's a good default. Default. Up brightness and going just a tiny bit because that little white window will not be up as I play. And it'll be mostly dark. So I can only assume it's better. Yeah. We'll do more of those OK buttons later. Stop being mean. I'm just white, bro. You don't gotta be mean. Just 'cause I'm a white lady. I'm not trying to look like a skull. It's 'cause I'm wearing a black shirt and like it's nighttime and I have an electronic in my face. Seems like putting my face on stream has helped though. Even when not perfect, it just kind of helps with like showing some level of emotion and showing when, hey, I am actually gone and have to go like use the bathroom or something. You know? Like, I don't know. Now it looks worse with just a headset though, I think, maybe. If you want a better webcam, join my Patreon. I am going to put like what it is like, but I haven't decided what I would get next. I think probably webcam. Just 'cause like I think my headset microphone's decent enough. Add a bit of gain and it's perfect pretty much. But I don't know, webcam needs help. Because it's also in a terrible spot. It's like right above my keyboard too. It's complicated. Life is complicated. But just think about it. It's not nicer. Oh fuck, I don't even know what I'm talking like at all. So I wanted to really ask me why I accidentally wanted to like this, cause like, if I can find it, bro. I don't fucking know. If you can get an AI to guess what accent I am, please let them try. I don't even fucking know, so any answer it gives, I'll be like, I don't know if that's true or not. This'll be the last alcoholic beverage for the next 3 hours. Aim set the timer. Let's know. 3 hours, mute. Anything else? Hopefully not, because I'll be like, I don't want any more, but you know, you might see so. Hey, it's the map. That's cool. Let's finish this thing. Oh shit, I did almost die. I don't know why I said that. It's okay, comrade. I talk to myself a lot. Who's in chat right now? I see someone is viewing. I don't know who yet. It seems like everyone left for some reason. I feel like I probably said something bad. I don't know what I was about that. Oh well. Say hi if you're in chat, I guess. Buy my stuff on Redbubble if you want me to have a better webcam. And then tell people exactly where you got it from when they ask where you got that cool shit from. Oh, that's cool. I wish I had one of the GTA games. That's cool that you're streaming. I'll follow you sometime. I'm not streaming and just kinda on YouTube and shit, bro. Maybe we could play like a video game together or some shit, bro. That'd be fun. Since I'm Insomniac, you're Australian, and I'm Alaskan, so... time difference kind of actually perfect right there. Not gonna lie. Other than other Insomniac Alaskans, of course. But they want to hide from other Alaskans who are also in that. That's a shame. Sad. Blah blah. Okay. Okay, we go down to that signal, I think. Right here. Just double check what direction. Okay, good. We're going the right direction. Moving to the country, gonna eat a lot of peaches. Moving to the country, gonna eat a lot of peaches. Peaches come from a can, they were put there by a man in a factory downtown. If I had my little way, I'd eat peaches every day. Some smoking Belgians in a shade. Moving to the country, gonna eat a lot of peaches. Moving to the country, gonna eat me a lot of peaches. Took a little nap, but the words all twist. Squished the rotten peach in my twist, in my fist. I dreamed about you, woman. Sorry. I don't even, that felt like a relevant thing to say and it just doesn't anymore. Right, okay. We go down to Cat Street. Cat Street we go. Let's see. More sign, no sign no more. Yes, okay. We just keep going forward. There we go. I don't know what I talk like anymore. I talk. And talk and talk and talk. My accent changes only because it hurts my throat to speak in the previous accent, so I have to switch from time to time to make it like not hurt anymore. I don't know how to be like that. But yeah, I will not be this drunk probably. Probably. Most likely. I struggle to stop sometimes when I start doing this hassle. I don't think it's that bad right now until it get bad, because I stand up and be like, oh shit, bruh. Oh fuck, I went to take it wrong. No. This was the right way. We want the right way to paradise. The path to paradise, like Claudia from Silent Hill 3 keeps droning on about, you know. Alright, I just have to crack my neck because my neck is sore. Yeah, let's look through like my Xbox and Steam games and downloaded games. See which one of those we can play multiplayer sometime if I feel like it later. Once I am done with yeah, keep going up. That's right. Oh yeah, and that's right, by camera angle too. Camera angle validating opinions. We got that wrench we need to break that grave prophet. Oh, we got mail. Remember? I am dramatically reading aloud any note I come across. Don't worry, still doing that. Or perhaps you are a fool. The truth usually betrays people. Part of that abyss is the old society. The key to the society is in the park, at the foot of the praying woman, inside of the ground, inside of a box. To open it, I need a wrench. My patient buried it there. I knew, but did nothing. It made me uneasy to have such a thing near. I wasn't looking for the truth. I was looking for tranquility. I also saw that thing I fled. But the museum was sealed as well now. No one dares to approach that place. If you still do not wish to stop, James, I pray to the Lord to have mercy on your eternal soul. Yeah. That person seems like a nice, normal person to talk to. Just run past those guys and get to where we got to go. Alright, we turn here, then up here. Oh, there's another one. What was had too little time to do muscle the Eva. We'll call her Eva. Oh, get a who is short for so funny, so agey. Towards all the people I know named Eva, but whatever. Eva, you know what I mean. Eva. Let's keep running. No. You ain't gonna throw up on me, sir. We got a long way to go. let's see if I can walk through. Oh, what's this say here? The door that wakes in darkness, opening into nightmares. Okay, so it opens while it's dark. Thank you. That's all I needed to know. You don't gotta be so weird about it. Are you going to Scarborough Fair? Parsley, maize, rosemary, and wine. The dreams of water and the cha-cha. Then she'll be true love mine. Okay, this way. Oi. Oi, Huey, stop trying to barf on me. It's not polite in English culture. Might be in your weird little American culture, Huey. It's not nice here, though. So stop it, Huey. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I sing lullaby, probably. I don't know. No, I don't sing it for any reason. It just popped in my head. I forgot that's even a lullaby, so it just became an excuse when I realized it. You know? I don't know why I sang that. And it's embarrassing that I even remember. I should not remember. That means not taking another sip. No. We are going to wait for that time to finish the drink anymore, which means they won't want to by then. Probably, hopefully, I don't want to more by then. I've had enough for the evening. I feel good and happy. I want to stay away. I feel good and happy and don't hate myself. That's all that matters. Like the part where there's the whole everything, like it's like in some ways more, in a lot of ways more creepy. Like I just hate saying it because I really like the other world, but it is a lot more creepy than the other world to just be pitch black and occasional monsters and literally no people. That's really creepy. That's where the creeper feature begin. I used a wench and got the Browns key. Alright, going to tell Instagram again. We're going to tell Instagram right now. I know I mentioned that I would tell them like an hour ago of nothingness. He spent only an hour of nothingness, can you believe? So I think we did an hour of productivity in this game too. So yeah, we're gonna go to his Alright, we ready. What would you tell people to join the stream of? Like, if you're telling people to join the stream, what will you say, bro? I don't know what I'd say other than I said, if you like the idea of the association themed horror, now is the time to come join this stream. Because we're about to go to that historical place / you know, map. Let's quickly save. We're gonna use a cheat save. I'm allowed to cheat on drug. Damn, we only have an hour to finish the game. I lost the time. I should have not done anything at all, but it felt like a good idea for a minute. Just a minute, all it take. Times to feel like the right plan, and then we get to be the plan for the evening, I guess. The part is because I had to start later and had to get interrupted, and my throat did bad things. So it's not just that, although a lot of it's bad down the line. But still, maybe I could finish it in time to what I had promised if certain things went according to plan in other areas. I get yelled at. Yeah, if disease didn't happen. I like this shit, Alright, let's double check. Do we not pass it? Good. We didn't pass it yet. We're getting there. We are there. Once we get to the Historical Society, you'll probably see my face better. Too. So. And if not, then we'll fix that real quick. Let's see. We will see, cause oh yeah, the chat don't see the face yet of me inside there. Oh yeah, nobody see that face of mine. Yeah, I'm almost at that staircase. I just need to show my face. Not mediocre face on my, cause it's like, but like I get it kinda, cause like in me I like to know how people feel all the time at all time, and seeing their face kinda helps, and if they deliberately carry kind of a blanker expression, it kinda sometimes stresses me out, and I have to like look at them like, oh shit, whatnot. Yeah, for real. Like, everything past here is pure gold in my opinion. Like, everything, not joking. Everything past this part is 10 out of 10. Like, and I don't put 10 out of 10 lightly, I put 10 out of 10 very strongly. 10 out of 10, good. Okay, let's zoom in on my face bit. I guess it does kind of look like a skull, but I have anemia, so oh well. Wanna see how that lit? And then, alright, fine, we can zoom in a little more. Let's see. Yeah, looks good. Ish. We'll zoom out a tiny bit. It's a teensy bit, and then we're not gonna hyper focus on that. playing the game, we just want to see some expressions on his side. And see that I'm actually gone when I go take a shit and whatnot. This is important to streaming, I found, overall. That or it's because I'm a woman, hard to say. I just always want to know what you look like, even if you don't really look that good for picturable standards. Which is not that big a compliment or something. I'm not trying to look that way. Like, it's like, oh my god, blah blah blah. It's like, don't worry about it. There's nothing written on here. There's nothing particularly special about this photograph. I'll see it very well. Okay, here's what we're gonna like quickly change my settings on here to YouTube light mode. Put that on my face and then you'll see it fine. It'll be fine, don't worry. Just watch. You just get to. Hold on. Oh fuck. See if that makes YouTube that way. Oh, didn't make YouTube that way. That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. The sound is super weird. Okay. Whatever. Let's just keep playing. Fuck it. Fuck it. YouTube not gonna be nice to me. Nobody is. It'll be fine. We're gonna try it one more time though. Let's see if YouTube on the browser makes it fixed. Hold on. See how easy I am to search on here too. Okay, that works easily. Cool. I can still see all our chat and whatnot. With this on. And this working. Hey, I'm getting a lot more followers than I was like a little bit ago. Let's go. Let's keep playing. Let's keep streaming. Let's keep making good shit happen. Wow, it's all because I started putting my face in this, even though before I get a good webcam, before I start looking my best, who cares? Let's enjoy the savor where it sounds and all that good shit. Oh, but then the iPad's in my face. Whoops. Let's see if this just works like this. No, it's too distracting. I did? Wow, that's cool. I'm glad that I'm like being shown somewhere because it's hard to tell, really. Oh, you're glad I popped up on there one day randomly out of nowhere. That's what my grandma said one time when trying to remember how I got to her house. She was like, oh yeah, you had this evil auntie or uncle and they dropped you off in a helicopter and my grandma with dementia, if I didn't mention. And I think it was her meds combined with her dementia saying this. but she said they threw you out in this awful, nasty, cardboard box, and I thought, oh my god, it must be rubbish. But no, out popped your wonderful self. Which I'm glad she still loved me and views me in a weird sense as her granddaughter. It's just funny kind of how that translates sometimes after she's watched a spy movie a few nights ago or something like that, you know. That's how it be. September 11th, 1920. Prisoner number C221. I can't read the rest. What is this? Oh, James, stop being a little whiny brat. You complain about Laura being a brat, yet you're being the brat now. I wanted to read all of that. She is. I loved her. It's very sad because, like, she actually was one of the first to win a specific, scientific Australian scholarship, right? She's really good at fucking science. Really fucking uniquely intelligent and in love with botany and animals and whatnot. Just science in general. And just the fact that her brains have deteriorated is so tragic, and it's sad when anyone does. I'm not undermining that. But really sad that, like, everything she held to herself was within her brain, and now that's going for her, and she doesn't even know, and what she knows is so sad. So, but she's a lovely woman beyond that, and her botany still comes out in her a lot, actually. Like, once she came back up to Alaska for a bit, because she's been to Alaska and Australia a lot, because Grandpa's from Alaska, she's from Australia. But, she's such a wonderful woman, and I wish I really was mature enough before she had gotten the dementia to appreciate who she was, because she was also kind of cranky and autistic in a lot of ways. But I mean, she wasn't lovely. Yeah, it's the scariest shit. That's one of the diseases. If we can cure dementia, we have more chances to extend the human lifespan so much longer. It's like a lot of shit that... Oh, I don't got a map yet. I'm sorry, I keep opening the map up automatically. It's so stressful. I have to actually remember what corridors I turned down. No. Let's go to prison together, comrades. And we'll get dementia together. But also drink hot cocoa and remember lovely scientist Australian grandmas who could teach you everything about botany and biology and not paleontology. I feel like there's zoology. Not quite all zoology, because she just didn't like dissecting animals, like killing them for no reason, in her opinion. But Toluca prison camp, built during the Civil War, later became Toluca prison. Wow, showing a deep, dark history. A photo is hanging here. Death by skewering. An execution at the prison. Death by skewering or strangling. To choose his death is the prisoner's last taste of freedom. That's kind of sinister, but right for some people. Crimson and white banquet for the gods. Okay, that's it. Alright. Oh yeah, I don't got a map. I'm sorry. I keep accidentally opening the map. Oh my god. Oh, Angela's chapter hits me hard, bruh. Fucking, I need to help that girl. I still feel devastated that I couldn't help her. Even though she's a video game character, I don't care. I needed to help her. I couldn't. This game wouldn't let me because I am me. And I, being me, probably couldn't help her either. Time to jump down a hole. That's where we know we got the next player. Oh, I saw junk. This might give me a bit of motion sickness even. That's so fun when even just watching a video game character jump down a hole give you a bit of that. Oh, feel really good. Like euphoric kind of feeling. Which means I want more Adderall combined with this. That's what I want. More Adderall combined with this. There, I'll never get dementia if I just take Adderall. Right, here's the part that, like, I hope it lets me just hit it with the wooden stick. Because otherwise I am fucked. I might have to restart the whole game. If you know, comrade, please let me know. If I have to restart the whole game from here because I forgot to grab that metal pole still. I don't want to remember. I want to know. I don't want to know at the same time. Tell me, comrade. It's okay if it's a difficult game. I think. Because I've done this with the wooden and the metal pole. I don't know if... Wait, this felt like a bit... No. That was just in my head. Okay, no. Good. Oh, God, thank God. Thank God, bro. We hate restarting around these parts. No, we don't, actually. I restart all the time out of my own. The aspirin. We need more Adderall for. We're gonna get another Adderall for in a bit. We just gotta fight these bad guys and whatnot. Don't worry, we'll go to our Lord and Savior soon. Your Lord and Savior, Adderall. Much better than alcohol. No, don't even. No, we need. Well, we want. Maybe not need, but we want it because we like upright. Oh no. Only one viewer now. That's a bad sign. That's a very bad sign. If we only have one viewer, that means it's time to stop and start. So tell me, comrade, I'll give you 5 minutes, then I stop and start so that everybody get new notification. But either nobody join because everyone is asleep, or doing their own things, or yeah, no, that other stuff. Hey, yeah, back here, sir. You haven't paid for your restaurant fees, Daniel Larson over there. Daniel Larson. Make you pay for your restaurant favor. Over there, Daniel Larson. Okay. If nobody talk, by the time I walk from here to wherever this end for me, then that means it is time to start and stop the stream. That's all. Doesn't mean it's time to stop streaming. It's time to start and stop. There's enough spacing out of that shit. Okay, that's the end of that walk. And then I gotta make sure as I look at the stream, that's the end of that walk. Then we're gonna stop the stream unless someone comments and protests being like, I'm here, just not that visible to you for some reason. We will see. Alright. Okay, is there a game too? Cool. Alrighty, you guys show your True colors, you gone. You guys are too much sleepyhead. We come to new chat very shortly.